Excellent.
Smoke. It's coming from this oil. I hope it's not toxic.
Excellent cet endroit. Le mec vient d'arriver sur l'île. Je suis déjà en train d'explorer des souterrains inondés. The fuck? Ah putain. What the fuck, il dit fuck. Où je suis tombé.
This is primitive.
Oui. Mais encore. Mais encore, mais encore.
Oh, this place stinks.
C'est pas bien
What is the
jugé.
connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case? The glass is shattered, like someone smashed it. Was it before or after the removal of these bandages? Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
Sherlockin.
Can't sleep. I know how that feels. It smells as bad as it looks.
Super. Sherlockin, il est plus en plus chelou.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Ça me pète les yeux, c'est flash en blanc. Eh mais c'est occulte. Eh, il y a une photo des deux là. C'est soit madame, soit monsieur là. Hein. C'est beaucoup trop.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever
Fuck.
it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case.
Bonjour.
Is there anyone in there? You, don't move. Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Wound up? You mean messed up?
No. We don't take no lessons from the likes of you. We do our job carefully and fairly. No stone is left unturned.
Really? Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange poetry. Wait, I know it.
It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Hurry
Pas vrai.
in. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage, or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Who the hell are you? What were you doing on my turf? I've got my eye on you. We'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
C'est rassurant. Donc c'est
Look
bien
behind
L4.
you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Super. Putain de merde. Sympa style. De ouf. Alors. Mhm. Il s'est fait chlasser au niveau de la bouche, le policier, hein, putain. On a une taille de cette entaille, quoi. Surtout à cette époque-là, c'est après Première Guerre mondiale. Hardcore.
Well, here we are, Hawkins mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
On m'a dit, oui.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. Guilt don't mention
Je lui ai
it.
rien fait, Silas.
Are we gonna
Chier,
take a
quoi.
closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time.
Oui.
You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten
Ouais.
floorboards,
Je sais pas si on devrait lui faire confiance. C'est...
Could he be a problem?
strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
J'aurais pas dit ça.
If you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Oui. J'aurais pas dit ça.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Ouais.
Why not? you can help.
Right. Let's go.
Ah, il pue. Cet homme pue. Enfin, l'intégralité de cet endroit pue d'ailleurs, mais bon. Mhm.
1693. This house is much older than it seems.
Mhm. Monsieur. Ah ouais, putain. Là, il trace sa route. Oui.
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot...
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. Poor kid. Poor kid.
Oui. C'est pété sur la tombe du mari. Il y a vraiment un truc qui tourne pas rond avec le mari. Hein. Ça, je suis désolé. C'est obvious, mais bon. Ça peut sembler obvious, mais clairement il y a un truc qui tourne pas rond avec le mari. Mari qui faisait partie du culte de Cthulhu, peut-être. Le mari, j'ai une idée de drama complètement terrible. Le mari faisait partie du culte de Cthulhu. Il voulait sacrifier le fils, sauf que la mère l'avait vu en rêve, donc elle a essayé de se battre contre le mari, ça a foutu le feu et tout le monde est mort. Peut-être. Sauf le père qui est pas entièrement mort. Ou alors le fils. Encore pire. Le fils qui est pas vraiment mort, mais encore un peu possédé quand même. Par le démon. Ah. Ça sent la bite. C'est en ruine quoi, ils sont pas morts depuis si longtemps que ça quand même. C'est full déglingué.
This entrance is still in use.
Whoa!
Whoa!
You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
Sarah Hawkins' father sent me here to investigate the death of his daughter.
Webster, huh? I understand how he feels. But me? I want the dead to rest in peace. And that means kicking the ass of gumshoes like you.
Why would you not want me to help understand what happened here?
I've got nothing to hide. Tell me what you're doing here. And no baloney.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
The mansion isn't safe. You would break your neck as sure as you're trying my patience right now.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin?
Yeah, that's it, vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Un bon gros taré. Alors. Pardon. En train de m'étouffer. Il a 37 ans le bordel, putain. Alors, manoir, culte. Euh, 4 points. 4 points, 4 points. Je vais mettre là-dedans. Santé mentale. Tu m'étonnes.
Pierce, shall we enter?
Now that you've finished your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right.
Yes.
Let's go.
Stop bothering me.
J'ai rien fait.
Stop bothering me.
Ta gueule. Ferme. Ah, sérieusement.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Je sais pas si j'apprécie qu'il soit derrière moi. Je le vois pas. J'ai zéro confiance envers ce mec quand même, hein, putain. Pire, c'est Bradley. Bradley, il a rien fait, c'est moi
Follow
qui
me.
l'ai calmé.
I know the place.
Who left this light on?
Certainement le vieux taré que vous laissez traîner dans le coin.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me? What kind of meat is this? This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
Ouais.
The boy was probably here, smashed his plate on the floor. Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched?
Le poison!
Something happened at
Pardon.
this table. An argument?
Je vous le dis. Elle a voulu défendre sa famille. Qu'elle a su que le...
Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins.
S'il y a des araignées, je
Well, we
hurle.
don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Et violent ce briquet quand même. Hein. Ça en fait de la lumière. Encore de la lumière partout, c'est...
Silas managed to bring
Let's
the
see if
fire
I can
under
find
control,
something the cops missed.
but it was already too late for the Hawkins.
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? They had a fight. Why?
Mais t'as vu que c'est une famille de tarés.
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
Ouais, bah il avait des... Dois-je rappeler qu'il avait quand même une putain d'ardoise?
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How? If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
Ouais, elle a quand même en partie cramé, quoi.
Did it stop at the time of the fire?
Quoi d'autre, quoi d'autre? Qu'est-ce que je pourrais trouver d'autre? Ouais. Bah j'ai l'impression qu'on a fait le tour. Pas de punch aujourd'hui. Terrible. Pas de pensu aujourd'hui. Enfin, y a pas grand chose de à voir là. Ah.
Did someone escape the fire?
Oui, je vous le dis, c'est le père. Le père. Il est trop chelou.
This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee. And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
Much of this evidence simply contradicts the investigation's findings.
Really? Tell me about it.
I can tell where young Simon was, but not his parents. Where were their bodies found?
I can't help you on that one. Charles and Sarah's bodies had already been carried away when I got here.
Without your authorization. By whom?
Marshall, Andrews, Chief West. We never deal with cases like that, you know. So... well...
It would seem at least one person fled the crime scene.
What'd you say?
That mark on the door. Someone's hand slid down there. The left side has no mark. The door was open and that someone left.
For God's sake. I mean, if it's Charles or Sarah, they wouldn't have left their son.
They would rather die in the flames as a family instead of calling for help? I don't buy it.
Oh, yeah?
I was under the impression the fire started around midnight.
Yes, Silas banged on our door around 1 a.m. Poor devil ran so hard he was almost belching his lungs out.
This clock burned before 10 p.m.
That's impossible. What you imply? Silas never would have hurt the Hawkins family. Besides, Dr. Fuller confirmed the hour of death in his report. Your clock must have already have stopped.
Honestly, you don't find that suspicious?
That's troubling, I have to admit. But I trust Silas. And Dr. Fuller is an authoritative figure. The mainland folks are damned envious that he's here with us.
LOL.
A brilliant surgeon, and a friend of the family. I'm sure he took the matter to heart. So, excuse me if I value his opinion over yours.
So be it. Let's move on. I found a bottle of whiskey. Empty.
Well, that must have been a loss for you.
No glass. I suspect one of them drank heavily to calm down. Charles, most probably.
That's pretty thin. Who says that bottle hadn't been there for a while?
I suspect this lamp caused the fire.
That's what the investigation suggested, too.
But does your report mention the bloodstains? The lamp didn't fall, it was thrown at someone.
For heaven's sakes, no. The report doesn't mention that.
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
Le mec, si, c'est peut-être pas coupable en fait, hein, parce que je le soupçonne, mais il est peut-être pas si coupable que ça. Qui s'inquiète sur le fait que son boss l'engueule pas, il est peut-être pas d'idée malvenue derrière la tête, je sais pas. Style convenu de technologie inférieure. L'aile.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. The same bandages that I saw in the warehouse on the docks. And given the bloodstains, I'd also say that it's the same person.
The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty.
Tout ceci est extrêmement suspect. Je tenais à ce que vous le sachiez.
A crowbar could prove useful.
This door is blocked from the outside. The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty.
Il faut vraiment que je regarde partout, hein, parce qu'il y a des indices bien cachés quand même. Et vraiment bien cachés. Comment ça se fait que c'est toujours allumé, quoi, sérieux? Personne qui trouve ça chelou. Parce que c'est à l'époque, c'est allumé par du feu, hein, c'est pas électrique. Donc il y a quelqu'un qui doit l'alimenter, ces feux.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated
Ouais.
1818.
Cette famille, elle est possédée, quoi. C'est obligé. Il y a trop de trucs qui puent ici.
Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess. This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
Tu m'étonnes. Ou alors peut-être que ça ouvre un passage secret. Bizarre, vous avez dit bizarre? Ouh.
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th.
Oh bah putain. Combien de bouquins sur la médecine on trouve? Ils veulent qu'on monte. Super. On finit cette pièce déjà avant de passer à l'autre.
Darkwater history. This place was settled back in 1692. The two families that seceded from the New England colonies. A book on hunting whales. The island's
Ça, ils
staple
savaient pas
diet
ranger non
last
plus,
century.
hein, les bouquins par... C'est le bordel. Quoi.
One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
Pas envisageable d'aller par là-bas à première vue. Faut que je fasse gaffe aux indices cachés. Ils en utilisent pas mal. Pourquoi on peut allumer cette loupiote? Honnêtement.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Ouais, Anton Weller, bah, je sais pas qui c'est. Pardon. Ça fait peur. C'est barré par où là? Mais c'est une ruine quoi, c'est sérieux?
Locked. The boys' room.
C'est une ruine ce manoir, je vous le dis.
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world? Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
C'est quand même ultra chelou. Des...
Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
Merci.
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
Ouais. En même temps, avec les dessins de sa mère et les possibles conneries de son père, c'est sûr qu'il a dû en voir des trucs. Ouh, oui.
What will her room reveal about her?
Mais j'ai la clé, connard. Il est con.
Perfect. Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
Comme des personnes ici, mais quand on commence, on se fait. Allez. Il y a encore une lampe allumée dans un truc fermé, quoi. C'est formidable, ça. Ah! C'est démoniaque, tout ça, quand même, hein?
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
Ouais.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why.
Donc il y a rien. Il y a quand même des bruits bien chelous dans cette baraque. Hein.
Bradley? Is that you?
Putain, ça m'a fait peur ce coup. Je vais... Je vais me chier dessus soon.
Is anyone there?
MDR, je me casse tout de suite quand je vois ça, moi. Fuck
You! Stop! Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
C'est rassurant.
I'll cover you.
This door was closed earlier.
Where did he go?
Ah, l'arrêt cardiaque. Oh putain. Juste des points de ce qu'il a dépensé. Oh merde. Oh la vache. Ah, ce moment de fragilité. Compliqué. Ouh la vache. Comment on valide? Allez.
It looks like an old seaway map.
They look like Celtic runes.
Do you really think that your
Charles
fugitive
must have
came in
brought
here?
them back from one of his foreign
I don't
trips.
see any way out.
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well.
Je sais pas qui c'est ce terrain à côté, mais c'est le mec du bar.
I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photo. It looks like a freehand map of dark water. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why.
The Scylla.
Là.
It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
J'ai rien
Looks
fait.
like it worked.
Well done, Pierce.
J'ai rien fait.
Seems like this came from a log.
J'ai fait un truc au pif et ça a marché. Merde. Oui.
There must be a link with the Seaway map.
Toujours des indices dans le coin. Mais où?
The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor.
Bon. Bah on ouvre. C'est rassurant. De ouf. Bon. Il est... Oula. 15h45 donc... Je pense qu'on va s'arrêter là, comme ça on est à peu près sûr qu'on a une sauvegarde safe. Et puis voilà. Enfin, je sais pas. Après tout. Est-ce que... Je sais pas, je suis pas sûr. Je sais pas, je suis pas sûr. C'est compliqué. Bon. Je sais pas comment je vais découper ça. Franchement, j'aime bien. J'adore l'ambiance déjà qu'ils foutent en place. C'est assez... Ça m'a valu quelques sursauts. C'est pas mal. Je trouve le jeu, je pense qu'il va y avoir moyen de s'amuser dessus. Je me demande à voir s'ils arrivent à maintenir cette ambiance tout le long. Ça, déjà, c'est rien que quelle ambiance, ça peut être un bon jeu. Pour l'instant, j'aime bien. On est bien. Bon, allez. On regarde la cinématique. Il y a pas de
Secret
cinématique.
passage under the manor. It's like a detective novel.
C'est ça.
That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah. And he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We
D'accord.
must find him.
Ouais. On est d'accord. Bon. Merci de m'avoir suivi. N'hésitez pas à vous abonner. Et à demain pour la suite. Je pense que je vais craquer. Je vais y jouer demain. Allez. À demain. Bye.